Very quietly, 3 straight wins. We're probably going to get a 4 seed in the West. Number 5, what a sports weekend for Alabama, right? Final 4 yesterday to the Crimson Tide. Auburn in spring football game. And Princeton right in center for the Tide. Oh, what a play in center field. And a Neiman, they beat Ole Miss 5-1. Number 4, we've got Council. Yeah, Napoli against Tulsa. On the road, check out this volley from Mateo Palatana. Part of a 4-goal avalanche from Napoli, 14 minutes. They got on the road, beat Tulsa 4-2. Elissimo. All right. Thunder and Hornets. Let's go back. Vasilija Micic. Nick Richards throws it down on the whole team. Chet Holmgren wearing that puppy. What the Hornets lose by 3. Getting international again in a way. Number 2, Canada team. The Blue Jays visited the Yankees. Plays for Toronto, so I guess Patrick Vizio, certified wonder boy. Robbed of extra bases there. Great catch with the Yankees crossing his company. 8-3. And football, number 1, the American version, UFL. Look at the DC defenders in red. Bradley Moore McKinney. Oh, what a grab. One hand down the sidelines from Moore McKinney. And the defenders beat the Roughnecks 23-18. ESPN's next NBA Wednesday doubleheader starts with the Heat hosting Luka and at 7:30 Eastern, and then in a fight for first in the West, the Nuggets host the Wolves. Coverage tips at 7 Eastern with NBA Countdown. Let's run it back. This is Sports Center. Toronto, South Carolina completes their quest for perfection. Inside Gamecocks run to become the new national champion. Meanwhile, at the end of the era, on the other side, Caitlin Clark's time at Iowa comes to a close. He was back at her historic college career, plus final week of the season. As the Lakers, Warriors, Pelicans, and Suns all vying for playoff position. Now, college sports center. Yeah. Orlando just loves it. With all that's going on, this is not bad either. Welcome to the Sports Center. Just Kevin Dodge, I'm Phil Murphy, and Kevin, many championships, we know we're going to win this year. Sunday, we guaranteed perfection, either at the end of South Carolina's season or perfect finale, and great company synergy there by Don Staley, right? We have a dream matchup and a dream season, and an undeniably seminal moment in the continued ascent of women's sports, the national championship game, and might I add, an afternoon time slot where the girls and boys who themselves dream of these moments could take it all in. South Carolina and Iowa, and the Stars were out there on the court in the stands. Jalen Hurts, Candace Parker in attendance with you. The Stars was exceptional in the early going. Caitlin Clark, the early 3, it was 10-0 Iowa. The Don Stanley didn't call a timeout. He was patient, even when Clark went spin cycle off the window. And even when Clark was coming up from here, 18 points in the first quarter, a record for any title game. Here's Ryan Rico on the call. A signature shot. Keep an eye on the bottom of the screen. That man falls out of his chair inside Culver Hawkeye Arena. It was that good, but it's been that good throughout her career. But it's not Carolina, though, for not wilting in the big moment. Now, laser from Riley, the sensational freshman. That big whole game clock, Cox closer again. Camila Cardoso to Riley, who hits the 3. She's one of the next great players in a super talented freshman class. Gabby Marshall on the corner. Gets it back to Clark. He passed Maya Moore and Shamika Holmes Clark the most total points in an NCAA tournament career. Iowa up by 7 after 1. Midway through the second quarter, Tessa Johnson, what a spark she was. Hits the 3. Ashlyn Watkins down low. Cardoso, who had her way, getting South Carolina the first win of the game. 2 minutes to go in the half. Clark, spit back, you don't know me like that. Iowa kicking the South Carolina punch and answering with one of their own. but midway through the final minute to hit a power three. Put South Carolina back up by one, and then a heads-up play by Raven Johnson to sort of steal momentum and steal one away from Caitlin Clark. Rough end of the first half of the Hawkeyes, who trailed by three at the break. Entering play on Sunday, South Carolina with us third 40 points differential in the tournament. And they flex their muscle again. Watkins for the putback. Gamecocks led by four. And then Johnson. Another three. The lead ballooned to seven. How about for Wiley? Triggering the break to Johnson, who hits another three. 37 bench points from South Carolina, most in a championship game in the last quarter century. Johnson had 19 off the bench. South Carolina led by 9. Headed to the first quarter of the clock, and the Hawkeyes would not go quietly. Free-throw line jumper to put Iowa back within 9. Problem is the Hawkeyes have no answers for Cardoso. 17 rebounds, most in a title game since 2010. The lead was 13. 7 minutes to go. Clark, crossover three. Iowa, back in shouting distance. And then even when Caitlin was missing, the second effort by Marshall put Iowa back to a two-possession game. 5 minutes to go. 6-point lead. Cardoso. The Hall. Big time shot to extend the lead to 8. 2.5 to go. Cardoso down low. Just the fifth player in the last 25 years to go for at least 15 out of 15 in a championship game. That one seemingly sealed the deal. A valiant effort from Iowa. An unforgettable career for Caitlin Clark, but in the end, South Carolina runs the table. They start the year with a blowout of Notre Dame. They finish the season with a 12-point win in the national championship game. 87-75, the Gamecocks, undefeated national champions. They exercised some demons from a season ago. They finished 2 wins shy of perfection last year, but this year to go 38-0, becoming the 10th undefeated champion in Division I history. Just the 5th different program to pull off the feat versus UConn in 2016. Don Staley, emotional post-game after joining Gino. Pat, Paul, and Tim Mulkey among those who did at least 3 national titles.
I'm so incredibly happy for our players. It doesn't always end like you want it to end, much like last year. But my Frenchies are at the top of my heart because they wanted this, and I hope we can erase whatever pain they had. Last year experiencing not being able to finish it here. So I'm just super proud of where I was. I'm super proud of our fans. I mean, it's unbelievable.
It's the first thing I got to South Carolina. She's been working so hard to get me ready and prepare for moments like this. And I'm just so thankful to have her as a coach. She's like an inspiration for me and a lot of young girls out there. And I'm just so thankful to have her as a coach. She's the best in the business already. South Carolina, she's so good. Like, there's only so much you can do. I mean, Cardoso has 17 rebounds. They have 51 as a team. You have 29. Like, it's hard to win a basketball game like that. You basically got to shoot perfect at that point. And I'm just proud of our group. We never backed down, and we gave it everything we got. Yeah, I'm sad we lost this game, but I'm also so proud of myself. I'm so proud of my teammates. I'm so proud of this program. There's a lot to be proud of, but there's going to be tears. It is sad that this is all over, and this is the last time I'm going to put on an Iowa jersey. So I think just reflecting back and soaking in everything I was able to do, because basically anybody other than me, Coach Brewer, never thought this was possible.
At one point, it post on social media about Caitlin Clark, the author of the greatest career in the history of women's college basketball. She will be the #1 pick by the Indiana Fever next Monday. And though Clark did go winless in national championship games, She finishes her NCAA tournament career with 492 points, 152 assists, and 78 made three-pointers, every one of them best in their respective categories. Kevin, in the men's pro game, the Lakers have been the best in the West since the end of January. But Pelly's hosted a team looking to end the season atop the conference in Minnesota. Potential first-round preview, except the Lakers. Bet LeBron for that. DNT today, out with the flu. And late first quarter, Lakers move Anthony Davis for the whole second quarter. Putback slant with Kyle Anderson. His arm collides with Davis's face. Davis played the whole first quarter, having returned to the game. Pick things up in the second quarter. For all the stars in the team, not Reed has been the story. Anthony Edwards flies in. Reed 5 and 6 from outside in the first half. A minute later, Beal starting to create some distance. Reed, game high 23 as we rest at halftime. Minnesota's up by 15 in LA. The Lakers are looking to climb out of the play-in. Some of the Pelicans fighting to finish above backed up Phoenix. A game up on New Orleans for that desired 6 seed coming in. Phoenix won 3 straight, Wolves lost 4 straight, and fast forward to the fourth quarter, 8 minutes left, Pels up 2. Got a block from New Orleans, Zion swats Grayson Allen, but Yusuf Nurkic comes up with a loose ball at half court, hits the Bradley Beal. The big three did their part for Phoenix in this game. Beal had a game high 33. Next Pelicans possession. Zion starting to take over like a bulldozer inside. Puts New Orleans up 1. I sleep on the Peloton mattress. I do not sleep on Zion and Williamson. Gets the bigger roll to go. The 5-point game, still a 5-point margin next against Booker inside. He has 25, cuts it to 3. Things getting testy between he and Murphy, exchanging some words. A couple minutes later, Pels up 4. Zion sat out Friday as well for San Antonio. They're happy he suited up on Sunday. Pels up a half dozen and 2 minutes to go. P.J. McCollum maintains the margin off the loose ball. McCollum 31 points, his third straight game going north of 30, and under a minute left. Who else with the dagger but Zion Williamson, 29 points, 10 boards. Pelicans picked a great day to snap a 4-game losing streak. They win on the road 5-8. We look at these road games for both New Orleans and Phoenix. Both teams 78 games down, 4 to go. Phoenix has the tougher go, but falling home against Clippers, the trips to Sacramento, Minnesota. Pelicans do play the next 3 on the road before a very high leverage home finale against the Lakers. Golden State started the night. Tennessee to the west is 2 back in Sacramento with an opportunity to clinch a playing spot with a win. No Steph on Sunday, but play looked like play. 6 of 13 from behind the arc. The Duns led by 9 early. Brandon Pajensky, a great scorer in Houston, former Santa Clara star, doing big dog things in the Bay Area. Warriors led by 13 after 1. Play went for 29 Thursday in Houston. He's really come on towards the end of the season. Golden State led by 13 at the break. Thompson 25 points in the first half. A season high for him in any half this season. And in play to the rim. Up, under, we got it. And he's still got it. He's got some motivation as well. 32 points for play in this one, and the Warriors go on to win 118-110. They do indeed clinch a spot in the play. Victor Wembanyama is NBA box office viewing. The last time he and the Spurs played the Sixers, Joel Embiid put 70 in the box score. No Embiid today, no worries. Comes back, he's got almost that many in him. Picking up fourth quarter, Sixers down 4. Maxey carrying Philly here, cutting the lead to 1 after his main free throw. Maxey attempted 41 shots in this game, hit a pair of threes, 6 players within 2 after that one. Under 20 seconds left, same score. Nicholas Batum, his first points of the night. Takes a good time to find the hot hand. 8 seconds left. Sixers up 1. We got to see this connection between Wembanyama and Julian Champagnie. We're going to see it again. The man from the land of Champagne to Champagne. Champagne at 17. Puts San Antonio up 2 with seconds left. But check out the route runner with Tyrese Maxey coming from the no 3-point line. A.J. Brown would be jealous of that. Goes away to the court to get to the open basket, lays it in, and we're going to overtime. Time at 1:11. In the OT, Sixers down 1. Looking at Maxey again. High off the window. 2 career high, 52. Sixers back in front later. In the second overtime, compared to the two earlier, he had 3 threes, 9 points. All came after the 22nd mark of the fourth quarter. Sixers up 5. Next possession, finally getting out of San Antonio with the win. The lob between Oubre and Martin. Wendy goes for 33, 18, 6, and 7, but that's not enough. Sixers win 5-7 to be the sole possession of the 7th seed in the East. Back to Maxey. Game high, career high, 52. Third 50-point game of the season. He's the fourth player in Sixers history with at least 50-point games in a single season, alongside Joel Embiid this season, Allen Iverson, and a guy named Wilt Chamberlain, known for prolific scoring. But back to Wendy. Mention him. If you don't know how ridiculous a Frenchman is, check this out. Second game of the season with at least 30 points, 15 boards, 5 dimes, 5 blocks. All other rookies ever have done this just once since blocks became official 50 years ago. That was David Robinson, who a few years later won 2 games. Did you say Chamberlain? No, South Carolina completes the perfect season with an exclamation point for Iowa. We'll head back to Cleveland for more analysis and reaction to Dawn Staley's third national title. Plus, it's the end of an era. As Caitlin Clark's collegiate career is over, we will look back at her final game and her greatest moments when Sports Center continues. Sports Center, brought to you by Caesar. Love them back. Hey, this is Steve. Energy will come from us. Hello? If you're doing upgrades and possible need for just $99.99, yes, look at that. Get energized with the medicine that fits your budget. Join Slate and Fitness today. See you next Friday.
Pan pizza is Domino's best kept secret. It's handmade with fresh, never frozen dough, has 2 layers of cheese, golden and crispy. Well, consider the secret out. Order your favorite pan pizza and try it today for the first time at Domino's.
No touch it! Hey, easy, 60. Crowd, let's get it! King, Phil King! Phil King! No touch! Great, set! Hey! No touch it! Crowd, let's... 73! No touch it! Miami! Great, set! Hey! Crowd left Yeti! Crowd left Yeti! No touch! Go Silver, ready? Michael Hornet! Hey, 73! 73! No touch! Great!
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
Picking up the Duramax brakes So those online this morning. Right now, save 15%. Buy them for the last pass with voters. Tomorrow, it's time to get your Eclipse glasses ready with a total solar eclipse. And tomorrow, GMA is live in Mexico and the first place to see the skies go dark. Celebrate this natural wonder with GMA. Dollar silver thing staying on. Better.
63, 60. No touch. No touch, touch. Crowd left, Yeti. Do on left. Great, set. Crowd left, Yeti. Hey. Hey, 73, 73. No touch. Great.
Only bucket in the second quarter. It's a three-mark at 21 points at the break. 7 minutes to go. Iowa down a dozen. Clark's last points for college career. She has 30 points, 8 boards, 5 dives, finishes with 492 in the tournament. That's the record. Iowa.
Hey, crowd left, Yeti. Great, set. Alpha. Crowd left, Yeti. Crowd left, Yeti. Hey, silver. 63. No touch.
We got ourselves in. Yeah, 45 records. All got 26 made threes in tournaments. The longest overseas player.
Silver, set. Yeti. No touch, set. Hey, easy. 63, bad. Crowd left, Yeti. Alpha.
Baseball now, where in this day and age, Major League Baseball, young stars are plentiful and veteran stars are massive.
73. No touch.
One of the greatest times the reigning MVP, one of the greatest, and Matt Nelson in New York.
No touch.
But Lamar rather and the Los Angeles Press Empire. And so many here, and we get to talk pitching.
Great, set. Hey, 73. Tiger Swamp. No touch. No touch, set. Crowd left, Yeti. No touch, set. Hey, no touch. Phil King.
We got London on the whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. I keep it too real, for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. Don't really made me rich. Hustle, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich though. My crown way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night. See the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. They don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of the hit the door steady. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Don't never have a mentor. Only one Scarface. I met her at a club. She twerk better when her heart breaks. Hey, put the one I wanna, everything that I can. I'm praying for a Bentley and to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy. Just for clarity, whole club selling out of here, doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here, doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott taking on for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. On the return, Deontay Hardy. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Bills take over his first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Allen going to change it up. On 1st and 10, Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Allen going to throw. Finding room at midfield. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. To the air, Allen. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the save. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them would be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 1st down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Running is Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Allen will try again on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They just got to go season.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Once again, it's Swift. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get this out past the 40. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now it's Swift. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, Swift. A beautiful fake. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Swift. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now a carry for Swift. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Hey, 73. 2 on left.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Like a hornet. Crown left Yeti. That's right. Hey, 73.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Incomplete on the deep ball.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early two-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy by the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game. And
not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up along. Allen hit. He lost the football. It is picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Elliott now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
63.
Now a give, right side Swift. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Back to throw here. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
They'll try and run here with Swift. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers, but in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They'll run right here with Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play.
63.
They'll set up a throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him the first down.
I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the first and goal.
Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, you've certainly got to be on your toes defensively when you're facing Josh Allen. He can hit you from any angle. He's got arguably the strongest arm in the business, and he uncorks a deep one here. But that one falls incomplete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And he's got this down to the 35. And quickly they get to the line. Allen to throw once more. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a give running right. It's Cook. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On first down, Allen under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. This a quick pass to Davis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. That one behind his receiver and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Allen, got to have this one. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Allen now looks to throw. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They get this out left. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. 111 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. On the sneak, it's Hurts, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Jalen Hurts, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. To the air, Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Well, that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we've been disappointed watching their execution throughout this contest.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker. Of course, in the